What is going on, everybody? We've got another rapid disc review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Scorch. This is the new Fuse Scorch from Discraft. Now, from what I've seen and throwing it around my own, this Scorch is not like any other Scorch. This Scorch right here is very, very overstable for a Scorch. It does have really nice glide and really nice push to it, but it's very reliable on the fade, as you guys will see. We're going to throw it out there, see if it compares to any discs in my bag, and yeah, we're just gonna throw it on a bunch of different angles for you guys. Okay, we're gonna start out first with a flat throw, and then I'll kind of see how that flies, and we'll see if anything in my bag is similar. Nice flat throw. We can get a little bit of turn out of it, but man, I mean, it's got a nice dump and fade to it, and absolutely just pushes a mile. I think this disc would probably be most similar to my beat-in lightweight destroyer. This is a 163 gram destroyer. I can get a good bit of turn out of this disc, but it still always comes back at the end with some fade. This one here, however, doesn't fade nearly as hard as that Scorch though, I think. Okay, I put that on some anti, but you can see it just kind of turns and turns. Doesn't nearly want to fight back like the Scorch does. So I'm sure if you are a Scorch thrower, you probably already got yourself one of these discs as soon as you heard that they're a little bit more overstable than the previous Scorch. If you don't know, the Scorch has like a beveled underside of the wing. It's not like a normal driver where it's kind of curved inwards. It's actually like the top of the wing is almost the same shape as the bottom of the wing, if that makes any sense. So I think that gives the disc a little bit more glide. If I'm not mistaken, they do put this disc at a 6 glide. And I think that is true. It does like to stay in the air and just go. Even this one, which is a little bit more overstable, still has a really, really nice push to it. Okay, so you guys got to see it on a flat throw. We're gonna try to throw this thing on a little bit of hyzer this time. Hopefully not too much hyzer, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to flip this thing up too much. But we're gonna see if we can get a baby flip up out of it and a nice straight push. We already know this thing is stable, so it should have a nice fade to it. Honestly, this is a very workable driver. I think if you're somebody like me who throws about 350 average, you're gonna have a great time with this disc. You're gonna be able to flex it, put it on some different lines, put it on hyzer, it's gonna stay on hyzer and just go left. It can be a nice overstable driver for you. It can be a nice straight pushing driver for you. And you can also get some flex shots out of it. So we're gonna show you guys what a little hyzer would do. Try not to put too much on it. I'm notorious when I try to put hyzer on something, it ends up coming out vertical, but we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna just like think just a little baby hyzer, mostly flat. See what we do. Okay, I missed my line completely. Goes through the tree, almost goes through the tree. Missed my line completely, pulled it way right. Still, it barely flipped up, even though I grip locked it, which probably gives it a little bit more spin. Still barely flipped up. Let's do a flex shot next. That sounds more fun. All right, we're gonna throw this thing on a big turnover this time. It's behind the tree. Y'all can't even see it, but it's coming out really good. We're gonna measure that guy. We're gonna throw this thing on a forehand now. It's got a lot of dome to it, which typically I wouldn't like on my forehand, throwing a disc with a lot of dome. This actually feels really good. The dome doesn't start until about right here on the disc. Whereas like the whole wing profile is pretty low profile and flat. So it does feel pretty good in my forehand because my thumb doesn't actually rest on the, you know what I'm talking about. My thumb doesn't rest on the dome. I don't know why I couldn't just spit that out. We're gonna throw it on forehand, see what it does, and we're gonna end out the video. Here we go. Wow, dude, this disc is really nice. I might need to bag this thing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I've thrown it around for probably a week now since I've had it, and I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I've been liking it, but it just goes sneakily far. Like, really pretty effortlessly. I can get it on some nice flex lines. It's real easy to shape. I feel like the hand feel of it is really nice. I like that curve underneath the wing, kind of feels like a Roadrunner sort of in a way. I really like the way that feels. Other discs that are shaped like that, I just end up really liking. So It might end up in my bag. I don't know. I gotta play around with it a little more. So sometimes I just throw a disc in the bag because it flies well for me. I throw it good. And some of the ways that I know that this disc flies well for me is I haven't had to redo any of these shots in this video. A lot of times when I make videos, I mess up a shot, I throw it straight into the ground, I throw it high, I throw it nose up, something happens and I'll have to redo my shot. I haven't played disc golf all weekend and I just came out here, started filming with this disc and have not had to redo any shots. So that's a testament to this disc, is I'm throwing it well. It's coming out of my hand on a nice nose down, hopefully release. And I'm just throwing it well. It goes where I want it to. It goes on the angle I want it to put it on. I mean, I don't know what to say other than this disc is flying really well for me. So, you know, of course it's going to be all subjective. Some people are going to pick this disc up and absolutely hate the way it feels in the hand, but I personally like it. So I'd recommend you guys go check it out in the store because it's definitely a different hand feel than most drivers that you'd probably be used to, but it's definitely worth checking out. Lots of glide, easy distance, really workable. I like that it's not too flippy, but you can still get some easy turn out of it. I think this would be a really great disc, especially once you get it beat up a little bit. So guys, make sure you go check it out. Make sure you leave a like and comment on the video. It really helps me out, and subscribe if you want to see more. For now, that's all I got. So we'll see you on the next one. Peace.